Hello, how's it going, everybody? We hope you're doing well. Welcome back to the last day of Ramadan. I would again say happy Ramadan because it was a great Ramadan as well for everybody out there. We hope it went well for you and your loved ones. We hope you received a lot of reward, a lot of spiritual benefit, mental benefit, physical benefit as well. And again, I just want to say thank you to everybody for all your support, all your care, and everything that we received from you this blessed month. Now, one thing I want to talk about today, with this being a closing message, is that look at Ramadan as not just a temporary thing. Look at it as a starting stone, a stepping stone for other things to come as well when it comes to spirituality. When you start Ramadan for a while, you'll say, okay, I'm going to give up this, I'm going to give up that, I'm going to give up the other thing, I'm going to give up that thing as well. And don't forget that thing to give up. It's good. It's good. You're giving it up because you're receiving spiritual benefit. What about if you try to do it a lot longer, and you can basically start saying, okay, now I'm going to start this, but I'm going to take this a bit more further. Ramadan was a stepping stone. There is a good saying, do not mock those who are starting in Ramadan. It could be the beginning to a new life. And you're right, it is a beginning to a new life, because at the end of the day, it's between yourself and God of what you want to do for yourself, what spiritual benefit you wish to receive, what physical benefit you could receive, and what mental benefit you receive as well, because you get a lot more mental clarity from fasting all day. People always say all the time, oh, how do you live without food? How do you live without water for this amount of hours? It's practice, it's discipline. And if you look at it, Ramadan, thankfully, teaches you a sense of discipline. You become more disciplined, because if you look at it, everybody, when it comes to starting a day of fast, I'm going to give an example for those who do not know what it is. When you get up early in the morning to practice Zuhur, which is what we do to prepare for the fast, you get up, you eat a little bit, you drink a lot of water, you have your early morning prayer, you go back to bed, you get up, you go to work and everything, you're working from 9 till 5 or whatever time you work. You come home and you've got a bit of time left to do. You can read the Quran. People, that's what they do. They read the Quran, they get together, they open the fast together. And it's a great feeling to be around people who are pretty much on the same track as you, who are sharing the same mindset as yourself. Because if you say, for example, you're the only person in your house who's just fasting, and you're sitting around with people who are drinking and eating all day, which is fine. People are exempt from it who have medical problems. There are people who are exempt from it because of certain health reasons. It's fine. They are completely exempt. If you're underage, it's fine. If you're a lot older, and again, you have health problems, you're exempt from it as well. And that is the benefit when you go to a mosque or you go to somebody's house. You say, come with me, come to my house. Let's do iftar together. And that's what everybody does. They get together, they do iftar, and they receive the benefit from it as well. Then they finish off their iftar with a prayer. They come back home, they relax a bit, maybe read the Quran a bit more, go back to the mosque, and then again, they're praying for like the next hour and a half. The hour and a half is just enough physical activity to get that blood flowing. It's to get yourself feeling a lot better as well. Because if you look at it now, with Eid approaching very soon, you're going to start realizing that you can't go back to pretty much the old way of how you were before Ramadan. You're going to start a new benefit of yourself where you'd be like, okay, I'm not going to eat so much because at the end of the day, I went through a 30-day cycle. I'm going to keep this 30-day cycle, try my best to keep it going, but not overindulge. You don't ever want to overindulge at Eid, regardless how good the food looks, how good it smells. Do not overindulge. Trust me, it is not going to turn out very well for yourself. Again, I am speaking from personal experience, but I don't want to go too much detail into it for you. But one of the things I enjoyed about Ramadan myself, especially this month, was telling people the stories of the prophets, was telling people my own thoughts of what I feel like each prophet was trying to do and how they went by accomplishing their mission. And also, again, I wanted to say a big thank you to everybody who was sending me the messages, bumping to me in the street saying, we love this episode, we love that episode, what are you talking about next? I said, it's a surprise. Stay tuned in for tonight. This is a surprise. I don't want to ruin it too much for you, because at the end of the day, it shows support. It shows care that they enjoy the information that they are getting. And again, that we are going to be starting a new series pretty soon. We're going to be starting a series on the companions of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. We're going to be starting a series on Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him himself as well. So again, from everybody at Biotics, thank you so much. You all know the drill. Click subscribe, turn on notifications. All the best. God bless, and Eid Mubarak to you all out there.